George Clooney is so angry. He has declared war on a French magazine that thought they had a big scoop, big get. The magazine is called Voici, and they published the first photos of George and Amal Clooney's twins, Alexander and Ella. And nobody's seen them. We've seen them in a bassinet when they were arriving in Italy.
We haven't gotten this type
but
of
we haven't
access.
actually seen them. This is the closest we've seen. Well, Voici got some photos that we're not going to, we're not showing you.
Right.
And there's a reason we're not showing you, because George Clooney has declared war on them and said that he is 100% taking them to court and wants to see them prosecuted. The statement he released about these photos, he said, over the last week, photographers from Voici magazine scaled our fence, climbed our tree, and illegally took pictures of our infants inside our home. Make no mistake, the photographers, the agency, and the magazine will be prosecuted to the full extent of the law.
Which is saying something, Charles, because under both Italian law and French law where these pictures were published, it's illegal what they did, certainly scaling the fence, scaling the tree, assuming that what Clooney is saying is true. But to publish these photos with those allegations hanging over their head is both a civil fine, he can sue them, and he can also get criminally prosecuted for doing it.
Yeah, there are, the laws in Europe and most of the European countries are far different, more strict about taking photos even of a public figure like George Clooney.
So I guess the question is, are they unaware of this, or are they disputing this?
Well, they actually did have a response but they didn't address how the photos were taken.
Exactly, they didn't address whether or not he did.
Their point was more about the newsworthiness of seeing the babies, saying that George Clooney is very public and that he has made a big deal, an announcement about the birth of the twins. But
which doesn't speak to the legality of how the pictures were taken.
Totally, and I actually followed up with the question asking, hey, did you guys scale a fence, go in a tree, and take the photos? And they just said, I don't know how the photos were taken, we just have them. I mean,
wow.
Well, that's not a horrible defense. If this is
because they can say
this for a freelance guy and they had no idea how it was taken, it'd be hard to criminally prosecute the magazine for that. If they, on the other hand, if they encouraged him to do this or knew that he did it before they published, it's a different story.
What about civilly? Because it was still published in their magazine, right?
Yeah. I mean, under French law, where they published it, they're going to be nailed no matter how you do it. Under Italian law, which is much more similar to U.S. law, then the fame of the individuals does come into play, and given the fame of these folks, and if the magazine didn't know how they obtained it, then I'd say they have a better shot.
But this is more than likely is a case that he's going to try in France. We've actually seen this before, where I think it was Leonardo DiCaprio. That was a slander, a libel suit, but sued in France for a magazine that did a story about him, and I believe he won that case.
Yeah, but libel and slander laws are different. To your point, Charles, especially in Europe, if you say something that is false about somebody, it's very easy to sue them for defamation.
Hi, this is Ralph Lord from the San Francisco Bay Area. All I can say is, based on the facts I've seen, that George Clooney has a good case. And one thing we got to remember, in France, it is guilty until proven innocent. So all I can say to the photographers, good luck, guys.
Yeah, I got to say, and you know, Jason, I know you're saying that they could say, look, we didn't know how he got the photos. Having seen the photos on the cover of the magazine,
it
seems pretty clear.
Yeah. I'm with
that
you.
These are, I mean, they're walking around in their backyard. It's, I don't know.
I don't understand why to take all the risks for two heads. You don't even see the babies. You just see the
you
top
really
of the
didn't
head.
actually see the babies.
It's a lot of risk for no reward, really.
That's what I was saying.
Yeah, now they got themselves a lawsuit. So we'll see how that turns out.
Make sure to subscribe to TMZ Live to keep up to date on the latest entertainment news.
And if you want to keep watching, click on one of these videos right now.